subscribers and then there's strangers. What's up? I'm coming to you live from what seems to be a cornfield in Indiana. That was a kind of a theme yesterday. So it's Wednesday. Let's get this party started. All right. Let's have a recap from yesterday. For those of you who are not playing the game yesterday, sorry about the little bit of a clickbait title. Just thought that was fun. Slept in the van last night for the first time ever. I don't recommend sleeping in the van if you don't plan it out. It was the temperature was comfortable, but I didn't have a mat. I had a blanket. I didn't have a mat. I didn't have any kind of mattress. I didn't have anything. I just laid in the back and fell asleep. And it's really hard back there. It's really hard. The seats don't recline far enough back. I have one complaint about the Toyota. Toyota, could you please fix this for us Americans? How hard is it to have one of these outlets that you got everywhere work when the car is turned off? Can we have one just direct connect to the battery? Is that too much to ask? Because unless I was going to run the car for the last 6 hours, or how long have I been here? 4 hours, 5 hours, which I didn't want to do. I didn't have power to run my inverter to run my CPAP, so that's the first night in quite some time that I've slept without a CPAP. So that's part of the recap. Start off with great news. Joni only has a sprain. The wonderful wife, with all her health issues, she has blood pressure that comes and goes at night, and so she fell, but she only sprained her ankle, so she will be on vacation with us. No crutches, no anything. He just said keep it elevated, keep some of the swelling down, and she has enough pain medicine from her back that she doesn't need any more. So very thankful for that. Left Huntsville, Alabama at 2 p.m. Eastern yesterday and proceeded to drive 544 miles, 544.9 miles. Went to 12 stores, and finally at 1:45 was so tired that I stopped because the only hotel in the area where the last store was a Super 8 for $80 plus tax. I didn't want to pay $80 for a Super 8, so I decided I'd keep driving. And then I drove another hour and a half. Found a Walmart. Decided I didn't want to stay there, so I drove some more to this Walmart in the middle of the night. First store that I wanted to stop at is, I think, 50 miles from here. I've been hitting a lot of Walgreens and Walmarts and CVS. Just some out-of-the-way stores. Actually, I wanted to be in Cincinnati this morning. I was supposed to have breakfast with John, but I started finding stuff and I got detoured and did not realize I was going to be so far out of the way that I could not get to Cincinnati last night. It happens. The excitement and the finding of stuff overwhelms you and you just go. I'm sure if you do eBay, you've experienced that. If you're on a roll with yard sales, you don't want the yard sales to end, or whatever sourcing, or if you're just killing it with thrift stores or whatever it is. And so RA is a little different because you have unlimited stores everywhere, so you just keep pushing. And yeah, so start out my morning with a can of carbonated ass. It takes a while. I'm on can like 10 or 11 of LaCroix trying to figure out how the hell I'm going to drink this. I had an idea. That's cherry lime. I bought Walmart the little lime and lemon things. The concentrated lemon but it seems I don't have anything to open it with because you got to have to point something in there to break the seal. So I'll be looking for something this morning to open the lime, and I'm going to add some lime flavor to it. So I'll get back to you on that to see if that works to make LaCroix taste a little better than carbonated hairspray. Yeah, because it's drinking like seltzer water or carbonated water, but it doesn't have enough flavor in it so that carbonated taste overwhelms you. I don't like seltzer water. So there's that. So today, we're going to call it quits early today because I'm going to be tired. My back's already hurting, and I didn't sleep with a CPAP machine. So trying to make Columbus tonight. Maybe 5 or 6 o'clock I'll make Columbus, and so I'll get you some more footage today of the stores I'm in and what I'm doing. I was just racing so hard yesterday that I didn't really think about doing stores. So, but don't worry, it's only 7:25. Let's go to Starbucks. Starbucks. P.S. You know it's going to be a good day when you are making circles in a parking lot because you make a right instead of a left. The big siren lady up in the air. Sign, one of the high-rise signs, and you can't turn that way. Hey, but one good thing, there's Menards. I never go to Menards because we don't have Menards. So. And I've watched Struggleville's channel, and he gets all kinds of free stuff. So we're going to have to figure out how to get free stuff from Menards. That'd be a good way to start this day with some free stuff. It's going to be one of them days. So I decided I just grabbed some breakfast at McDonald's because I can get some eggs and sausage, stay on my diet. Instead of going to Starbucks because Starbucks has good breakfast, but it would all be carbs. And I'm like, they got free internet. Maybe I'll host a show for 15, 20 minutes. Their internet was so bad, it wouldn't even run the speed test. And I've been here about 10 minutes when the MacBook crashed. And so it completely died. I'm hoping it's not dead, but it said it had like 27% battery, so it should not have died. It won't respond. That's awesome. Hey, let's go to Walgreens. All right, well, cool. I'd never done a live show on my phone before. That was pretty cool. Hard to follow the chat. I apologize for not being able to interact more. Driving into the sun, and then the chat disappears. So, trying not to have a wreck. But, yeah, Walmart. That was a bust. So, hey, thanks for jumping on, guys. I do appreciate that. I apologize that my computer is laying over there. Hopefully, it's just temporarily dead. But you have to be prepared for life on the road. I have an inverter running. You can hear the fan running, so it's charging the MacBook. So hopefully the battery just did one of those crazy, I'm at 20%, I died kind of things. That does happen every now and then. Half a mile, turn right. Well, alrighty then. I've been a lot of places. I've been all over a lot of these states. Indiana's not one I've been to a lot of places. So I don't have any clue where I'm at. It said Columbus, Indiana, but that really don't mean a lot to me. I think I-65 comes through here. I think I crossed I-65 at some point last night. That might have been right as I could be wrong. But I just wanted to make a point to say thanks for everybody saying good morning. And I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. It won't be Tuesday when you see this, but you'll know that I'm sending you positive thoughts because I'm going to kill it today. I'm going to have I don't care what the electronics are doing. I'm going to have a great day. I'm going to find all kinds of cool stuff for resale. And as long as the phone's got a charge on it, hey, you guys get to come on. So, oh, there's a Columbus. I hope he doesn't realize I'm talking to a phone and got an iPad running. I know one of the days, so there'll be some cop that pulls me over with all this crap in the window. Today's not that day. All right, up here in Central Ohio, I just drove through Cincinnati. I didn't stop, and heading to eat lunch with Eric Weber in Columbus, Ohio. Don't know where we're eating yet, but then I'm gonna keep going through Columbus. Got a hot tip, so I'm chasing a hot tip. That's the one thing when you get out on the road and if you're chasing retail arbitrage, you got to realize you're gonna do some driving. You got to realize, if you figure out stuff while you're out here finding stuff, and you start hunting it down, you don't have anything else but time on your hands. So Should end up somewhere. A lot of driving today, but should end up somewhere around Cleveland, South Cleveland probably, or West Cleveland. And then tomorrow, see what I can do by catching up with Steve tomorrow for lunch on my way into, because he's in Pennsylvania, Ohio line, on my way into, want to make him go to Goodwill with me too. We're going to check out Steve's Goodwill and see how good it is. We'll see what Steve leaves behind. I know y'all want to know that. Y'all always want to know, looking at my videos, telling me what I left behind. We're going to go see what Steve left behind. That's awesome. With plans change, things change, and yesterday was a monkey wrench. And today I just kind of reassessed that I needed just to cover some ground. Because I'd like to be in New York, up in upstate New York, and be able to look at estate sales. And New York is an older state. I'd like to do some estate sales up there Thursday, Friday, whatever it takes. And if I get to Albany too fast, I need to be there at 10 o'clock Saturday night. I can always keep going to the other side of Albany, so no big deal, and turn around and come back. So I just want to let you know, guys, that I kind of update during this video what's what. Yeah. Oh yeah, good news on the MacBook. It was just a battery issue. The battery just drained out because it is now 100% charged and 100% working. So that is a relief, because I really didn't want to replace the MacBook. I've got my $300 out of it, but daggone. The cost that it would take to replace that MacBook, I would end up taking the screen off that one. The screen on Jacob's is not great. It's got like a line down the middle of it. So I would end up using that one, but the screen on this one. So I think because that other one's not in perfect shape, I think I might just keep it, because that'll deteriorate from the back. The original screen was broken and we put a replacement on it, and it ended up with a line in it, but that's okay. All right. When I get to catch up with Eric, I'll get some video. All right, so we actually got a hotel room tonight. We'll probably get one tomorrow night, and we might try the van again Thursday night, because it worked out so good the first time. A lot of driving today. I had to catch up from jaunt to the middle of nowhere, and then I did it again. I went another 100 miles the other way. So I've actually driven. When I get to the hotel, I'll be right at 1,000 miles even in 2 days. That's a lot of freaking driving. Hotels in Streetsboro, Ohio, which is to the southwest of Cleveland. Gotta get in touch with Steve. Congrats so much for Steve. Go to his Goodwill. Just for sheer kicks and giggles. And then probably be in Buffalo, New York tomorrow night. Like there's any other Buffaloes, right? I definitely want to go to the place that originated buffalo wings. There are two of them. That claim the same thing. So we'll pick one of them. I don't know how you determine which one's correct and which one's not. But buffalo wings are, as long as they're not battered, they're good on a no-carb diet. So that's another good reason to go. So that'll be tomorrow night, and then we'll start looking around, because it'll be Wednesday night. Somewhere, wherever estate sales are, if estate sales are where I need to drive somewhere, I'll get a hotel out of Buffalo and drive. That doesn't bother me. I plan on doing some retail arbitrage. Walgreens haven't been that great. Walmart's been better. The Walmarts, the old single doors in the middle of nowhere, have been very good to me on this trip. Check out some CVS's. I've been picking up some old toys in CVS. They've got a bunch of Ninja Turtles. Usually a couple per store, and at least one of them's. I picked up 4 or 5 that are $30 or $40 a piece. You pay $10. They're not going to sell immediately, but when you send them in, it is the time of the year to start getting these higher ranked items in there. Because the one thing with Amazon is the rank. The velocity gets about the second week in November. Sales really start pushing. You can feel it. You can see your inventory moving. And then when Black Friday comes, it's on, game on. And then they'll do the Cyber Monday right after it, and that's just a tremendous day for Amazon. I'm sure eBay too. I didn't do eBay much last year or the year since they've been doing Cyber Mondays, but looking forward to getting some inventory pushed in. I've got 2 boxes back there full that need to go in. So I'm gonna get to the hotel. I'm gonna drag everything upstairs, take a shower, and go to bed. I'm gonna get up at like 5 in the morning and then work on shipments. And I'll drop them off at a UPS store tomorrow. It's the one nice thing. All you do is change your ship from address, and Amazon will correctly calculate your UPS postage. So, and they will also correctly put a warehouse. Usually, a warehouse is closer to where you are. So as I get to New York, they're not going to make me send it to Charlotte. It'll probably go to Kentucky, maybe Pennsylvania. So that's fine. All right. How about this is a Days Inn, $47. Went cheap. I'll see how cheap I can do hotels. That's a good plan, right? Cheap hotels. But this one had like 80% positive. I read the reviews, and it's off the Ohio Turnpike, and it's very modern, very clean is what all the reviews were. So I'll give you a tour, show you what a modern, clean looking Quality Inn is. Unless I find another Walgreens. Walgreens is now got all their Christmas toys out. So that's what I've been finding is a lot of that's why I showed you, got the video of the one store with no orange tags. Even if they've got the orange items, they've taken them to the back. They didn't sell them out. This is one thing with Walgreens that you should know as if you're going to do any kind of arbitrage at Walgreens is they are resetting the toys. So they're putting new toys out for Christmas, but they are also restocking. They're resetting the toy aisle itself so that the clearance items are now gone, and they are putting in the new ones that they were clearancing them out for to replace. After Christmas, they will put all the Christmas toys on clearance, and they will bring the other ones out and stick them on clearance. So in January, it really should be clearance. January and February are huge months for clearance, and you have to be careful of the price dropping. But if you've got all this money, if you're flush with cash coming out of Q4, a lot of people will buy supplies. A lot of people will buy equipment, and a lot of other people will buy inventory because it's never going to be cheaper. It is 75 to 80% off, and just be prepared to hold 3 or 4 months, and then the price rebounds, and then you make really good money. It doesn't sell as fast as Q4, but the interesting thing about toys is even though there's newer toys come out, people still want the older ones, and Amazon's reach is so tremendous. They sell very quick. It's not like an Amazon where they'll sit a little while. Like at eBay where they'll sit a little while. Amazon will not sit. They will just continue to sell. It just means a rank of 50,000 just won't sell quite as many per month, but it still sells a bunch. All right, that's enough rambling. All right, this is a little bathroom. It's a Quality Inn, $47 for a night. It's very clean, except for right there. It's some damage to the 2 queen beds. Everything is very, very clean. TV, desk, 2 roto arbitrages, big ass suitcases I had to pack for 2 weeks. Computer bag, that's the office. And I've got both these bags. I don't know why I got both book bags, but I'm only bringing one up tomorrow night. It's right off the Highway Turnpike. So we're gonna. Oh yeah. Never leave home without them. Van gun, carry gun. All right. Second Amendment rocks, right? I'm at the hotel. I'm gonna take a shower, probably relax, and maybe listen to Fox News. That's your choice. All the comments are gonna explode. Oh my God, he said Fox News again. Hey, he also said roll tide. That looks like a mouse.